Hi y'all, it's Margo from the Just Living Life YouTube channel. And I know that I had showed y'all a little bit about how we have some new babies on the farm. Well, wanted to do a how to get started raising baby chicks. Short video for y'all so that some of y'all, if you're thinking about doing the same thing, then this will show you just how easy it is to get started and gives you some tips and tricks on what you need to do to have happy and healthy baby chicks. So here, let's go. Okay, well, first of all, you need to have a safe, dry place for your babies. This here is a quail cage that I had bought when my daughter was raising quail, and I thought, okay, I was thinking about raising them, but I ended up not doing that. It has two of these little places on both sides. There's one here and one here. And that way I can put food and water in there easily. Plus, there's two on the bottom. Actually, there's four. Because there are these little waterers and feeders. And there's two feeders I can use to put in there right now. I am using a regular chick feeder from Tractor Supply. It has the top and the bottom. You put the food in the top, and it has these small holes in it where they're not supposed to be able to dig out. I have found that that's not necessarily always true, because they seem to be able to find a way to dig it out. See, like that one crawling on it. But it does the job for now. When they get a little bit bigger, I'll be using the same kind of containers that I have right here that I'm using for the water, and putting them over here on the sides of them for their feed, and hopefully they won't crawl into them and scratch their food out. Now, if you don't have a cage like this, or any other type of pet cage that has the small holes, you can always use a tote. This here is probably a 30-gallon tote, and I was going to use it until I realized I had this cage. And all you have to do is put some chicken wire or some other type of small hole welded wire, the welded wire, over the top of it to keep them protected, and also to be able to keep the light up above it, and that way it'll protect them if anything ever happens, like say your light might fall. That's what I have here. Yes, my light is tied off with string, but I have it tied off a lot, and it's sitting over top of it, so that way it will never fall down to where it might hurt them. Baby chicks need to have it very warm when they're really small like this. So you need to have the light. When they get a little bit bigger and they no longer need it, I'll just lift my light up. And that shows you that you can do this as well. Tie it off. This is just one of the heat lamps. And it's actually one of the red heat lamps. So that way, something very simple and cheap and easy to fix. That is also cheap. I've done them like that a lot in the past. And the only reason why I did it in this container is because I had it. I have bought, this is the water that I originally used for the first day. As you can see, there are the pine bedding in there. They were scratching the pine bedding into the water, and I was taking the pine bedding out every couple of hours, so they were keeping the water, but the pine bedding was soaking up all the water, and I knew I was going to have to do something a little different for them. Sometimes people don't have a problem with them, but I've always had issues with it having the pine shavings in there. As far as the bedding, for me, this bottom thing has a wire bottom just like this. So I put aluminum foil in the bottom, and then I put the pine shavings on top of that. Now they are very animated, and they really like the tin foil, and they're always pecking at it. So I'm always putting some more pine shavings in there, trying to keep it pushed over so they'll quit pecking at it, but I don't think that's going to happen, because even my adult chickens will peck at my ring when I go out there. It's something about shiny objects. So you will have their food, you have their water, and for their food you're going to want to have between 20 and 24% protein feed, a starter grower feed usually. You can use a waterer like this and put rocks inside it to help protect them from falling down into it, or you can have it raised up a little bit higher so it's higher for them to have to get into, something similar to this. You have their food, you have their water, you have their bedding, and you have heat. You have safety. You have them in a place where they're in a safe space, and that's about all they really need for the next couple weeks. It's really simple. It's really easy. Feed them, water them, change out their bedding every couple days, and they're happy. And here in a couple weeks, when they feather out, you can take them outside, and it's starting to get nice out. So here in a couple weeks, we'll be able to take them outside and let them start scratching around in the grass. And I will take y'all along with us when we do that. So simple process. Just pick up and go. Get you some chicks. These here, oh, by the way, these chicks are, they are Marans, and they will, the little stripy ones there, those are the Marans. I got 4 of those. And they will lay dark brown eggs with speckles. And the little yellow ones are Orpingtons. And they'll be a heavier breed. They're all good layers. The Orpingtons will lay a tan colored egg. Tan to a lighter, not white, but between white and a light brown. They are both very good layers. I've had them in the past, and they can usually lay anywhere between 4 and 6 eggs a week. Sometimes they will exceed and hit lay in 7 days a week. And when that happens, find some, unless you have a big family, find some friends to be able to give eggs to or sell eggs, because you will definitely be inundated with lots and lots of eggs. So thank you for watching my video and spending time with me today, learning how to start getting ready to raise baby chicks. I hope to hear that y'all get some, and if you do, I want to know about your experience and what you do, and did what I have to do help you with getting started. Thanks for being here with us, and I will talk to y'all again soon. Bye for now.